Hello, this is Jesse James. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do a Goblin level 9 hit, except this time we're going to use some different formations. I've learned a few things. First off, I've learned it's much better to use ranged heroes than it is to use regular foot heroes. Now, I don't quite have 4 ranged heroes that can take the hit yet. I do have a 4th who's up and coming, but he's not quite there yet, so I'm going to be working on developing him. I was using basically this guy, this guy, this guy, and Terrell, which gave me 2 ranged. Here's Terrell. 2 ranged and 2 sentinels. But what I've learned is when you stack your formation down in the corner of the goblin, the sentinels, the 2 sentinels actually run out. Because they're foot soldiers, and you're basically facing 2 waves of archers, goblin archers, one coming from up here and down, and one that is closer over here and coming across. Well, this closer one would come across, stop, and fight the 2 sentinels, and then they would step in range of your archers, and then you could fight them. The problem is that pause was quick enough for this formation to actually get all the way down, and you had to basically fight both of them at the same time. Just taking out the 1 sentinel and replacing it with another ranged hero, he dies off quick enough where you can actually start to hit this formation before this formation gets in. And I'm sure once I get that other hero up and I'm all ranged, I'll probably be wiping out. But most of my damages were coming from having to fight the 2 formations of archers at the same time. Doing one and then the other, I take a lot less. Also, we're doing a stronger hit. What we're doing is we're getting rid of the scorpions who were in there. We had 200 of those in the original formation, and that was basically to fight the spiders that were coming across here. Well, we're going to replace those with marksmen because they do have a longer range, but they also have a much harder hit. The scorpions only hit other troops at about the same strength as a warrior. The marksmen have a much stronger hit, so they tend to do more damage. Also, the formation is much easier to program. It's real simple. We're just going to do 1,000 marksmen. About doesn't have to be exact. So 117, and then we're going to do 1,000 hunters, and then the rest are archers. And that's true on every single hero, regardless of how strong it is. You got this guy with 4,300 there, 1,000, rest are archers. This guy 360, 1,000, the rest are archers. And that's going to be same on every single hero. There's no foot troops in this at all. The foot troops actually run forward, and they actually attack, and they actually stall the formations coming in. And you don't want that to happen. You want them to all go get right in range of all your archers in turn, so you fight one at a time. So let's fix her, and then we are going to go find her 9. Now, what we're looking at right now, and the reason I'm doing this, I'm not competing in this tourney. I just won 10th in the last one. I'm a little tired, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm not hourglassing my training or anything. I'm just going to have a nice full night's rest and make videos for all you guys. But we've got a 6 right now. I usually hit these at a 5, which is the biggest I've seen. I get 200,000 off of each hit, so this hit should be a little bit more, and that should make it a little bit more interesting. So let's go find us a 9, and I've got a list of 15 here, and I hit them in turn. They're all about 2 to 3 minutes away, March time, so I don't have to go looking for them. I just program them in now. It's a lot easier to find. So we're going to go down, and there's my level 9, and we are going to go hit. Also, the order in which we drop is a little bit different. I'm going to drop Terrell in the corner, and then the next guy I'm going to drop over her, and then the next guy's underneath, and then the next guy is going to be even underneath that. So it's going to be Terrell, 2 others, and then the Sents up here. The 1 foot soldier is going to run out. Hopefully he'll get killed out quickly, and I won't have to fight this formation of archers and this formation of archers at the same time. This formation of archers will stall out a little bit to kill the Sent, and then we'll step into the archers. We want that to happen as quick as possible. So here, let me show you. And this is also going to be a stronger hit. We're going to take less damage. There. So you see, there's my sentinel running out right there. He's all attacking right there. And see, they stop to attack the sentinel, and then they run in. I finish off these guys, and then I go to work on the spiders, and now they're starting to attack this archers, and I'm already doing it before these archers even get there. They're dead. See, and I'm taking a lot less losses across the board here. So now we're going to pull them back because those guys from the top corner are starting to run down. See these guys here? So we're just going to dance these guys back. Because it's a stronger hit, you finish everything off quicker. So you really have to now do this 3 times. It's kind of a jumble to keep everything going here. But that should be the last pullback. You also notice as I change formations here, the troops they control are green. So if you do get somebody running up and you forget which formation it is, just click around until the troops in question are green. Like if you're trying to take control of those, well, there they are. I know that's Terrell. So now I'm going to go up and just let it finish off the city, and we're going to see what we get. You don't take many losses from the towers themselves. This looks like a decent hit. I've had hits with less losses, but most of this is probably Hunter. She probably lost. But we'll show you. So there's all the towers, and now I'm going to kill off the buildings and hope for a drop. +5, I'd probably imagine I'm going to get 1 out of 5, so probably not 1 in 5 chance, but you never know. And not, but that's good. Yep, 240,000 valor. These guys are about a 2.5 minute march time back. I'm going to go ahead and delete. Back to the city. And see what we got on the war report. So here's the war report. So Terrell, we lost some archers there. We lost about 1,000 archers. No marksmen. Here we go. We lost about 300 hunters. That's a little less. No archers at all. A couple marksmen. No big deal. A couple hundred hunters. A couple hundred archers. And just a couple marksmen. And then almost no hunters, no archers, no marksmen. So this guy's almost unscathed. So really not bad at all. Even though it kind of looked a little worse. As I said, I've had better hits. So we got almost 1,600, so we lost about 350 there, round numbers. And we lost, what? About 1,100 there. So about 1,500 archers is what we lost on that. So we lost about 1,500 archers. Now for the hit, you need as many good heroes as you can get. I've been doing this a lot, so a lot of my heroes, Terrell's 10. I've got a 9 here, 9 here, 9 here. This guy's only at 3. This guy's going to turn 9 here soon. I mean, that's 12 million. That should be any time now he'll turn 9. But other things that are going to affect and that you're going to want to get up as quick as possible is you're going to want your combat techs. You're going to want Hone Blade and you're going to want Vigor. Hone Blade, this is gives you damage bonuses. And Vigor is also gives you unit health bonuses, so that's going to help you out. But another big one, and one you want to get up as quickly as possible, and it's going to be in your second city, is going to be Marksman. Marksman. Yep, Marksman, which is at 7 right now. See how they have damage bonus? I'm currently doing my outpost. I've got 8 hours left, which is why I haven't started anything in this. I want to save that so I can start that, but you want to get this as high up as you can before you move on to. Those will help. As far as upgrades, you definitely want to get your... actually, let's go back to the first city so they're not all locked up. But upgrades, you want the troops that you're going to be using the most upgraded as fast as you can too. Right now I'm about a day away. I'm currently leveling archers to level 11, but that'll be a big plus. As you can see here, they're going to get 25 extra hit points. They're going to get 10 extra damage. Hunters, you want to get those leveled up to do this as fast as you can, and also your your marksman. You're going to want to do that. Mine are at level 6, and I'm going to be upgrading those probably next too. But every time you do that, it takes a step up and it gets stronger and stronger. The higher level your heroes, the higher level those researches are, and the higher level your troops are, the less losses you're going to take. And as you go and you improve, you'll notice that your losses will go down, 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 down. And that's what we're working for. And I'm to the point now where I'm actually farming more hourglasses than I am troops I'm using. When there's a less of a boost on, you get a better drop. It's about 1 in 4. When the booster higher, it's usually about 1 in 5. I've won a couple in tournaments, but they're moving up here. I mean, I've got 34 of these bad boys. I've got 8 of the superiors. So, you know, I mean, it's to the point now where I'm basically going to be able to start hourglassing every troop I put in. As long as I go and farm my hourglasses and probably hit 15, 20 a day, I'll lose, what, maybe 10,000 archers total, but I'll get enough hourglasses to keep my ovens going, and I'll get that back in no time, and I'll increase in valor and shoot up in ranking. And there we go. That is a more detailed explanation of level 9 hit using the new formations.